EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. On the This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Dart. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Dart. And he fires one incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air, Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. So a good catch there. I think I could see him making a lot of catches with this team. He fits well, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Anyone who can get downfield, as this guy can, and go up and catch the football, you just design plays built for him.
No gain on the play.
Throwing his Dart. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Now Dart. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. To throw now, Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Throwing his Dart. And then it's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. He's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants are finally on the board. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Throwing right, and that's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Dart going to look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Dart. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 tight.
Here's Dart once more. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, New York.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the Commanders' 5-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Dart. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
He'll look to throw.
First down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's another Giants.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Giants first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. CD, you remember John Elway?
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and we just saw him go past that number for career passing yards.
That means his career now as memorable as John Elway's, and that's a pretty significant accomplishment.
Man, what an accomplishment it is. Congratulations. And he's still doing it. Still doing it at a high level. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week one. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Landover. The Commanders at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's the Washington defense that comes up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the running back for the visiting team. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And here's the Bengals wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 80 yards on the catch and run for the touchdown. The Bengals come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.
Sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. These guys also found in their opener a week ago, so we got to... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First down, New York.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
For the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Dart. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here now the Cowboy offense. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 42-yard line.
To throw, Dart. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
4th down and less than a yard.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
That's another Giants first.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Working out of the gun is Dart. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
2 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Dart. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game, but hey, they got enough points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they
A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Giants running back. He'll get into the end zone, a 3-yard rushing touchdown. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And here's the Rams running back. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Rams are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Cardinals wideout. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Cardinals get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. On the Tampa sideline, a look at the Buccaneers head coach. His team off to a slow start, looking for a first win after 2 defeats. On the other side, it's Giants. Here's a first carry for their running back.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
Let's go.
Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. second down and 7. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Dart. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. That is first touchdown of the new year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down.
Own back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Giants. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
79 Bronco. Ready? Mustang 19. Check go.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Here we go. Set.
A play fake. Now Dart. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. On play action, it is Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. After that play, it stopped, an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dart. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun, here's a run of the gut. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on Tampa Bay. And it's Jackson Dart. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Giants have now won 2 in a row after losing the opener. They get the victory here. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the Rams running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Rams are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And here's the Bills wideout. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Bills are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Dart. Quick throw, taken in, and that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And impressive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a first down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
To the air on second down. Dart hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Here's a third and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Patriots offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game. The third quarter begins with a run. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Throwing is Dart. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And another wasted.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On second down, Dart. He's going to tuck it and go. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the first down. It's going to be third. They need one.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Dart. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Number 21. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Giants 1st down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Forced to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. To the air again goes Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing again, Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. This one went down to the wire. Able to persevere. To walk out of here with a well-deserved victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the New England Patriots.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the ATL, once the terminus of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, where the sound of that train horn can still be heard inside the magnificent Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Dable. These guys put together a strong opening month, winning 3 out of 4 to start the year. On the other side, Falcons head coach Raheem Morris. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
26 yards. First down, New York.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Here's Dart. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21.
First and 10.
Here's Dart. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's... Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. To throw is Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. And that is incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Yeah, this pass broken up. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Dart. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Throwing his dart. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw now, dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Giants are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our...
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Dart going to look to throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way...
High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Giants wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And that's a 61-yard touchdown grab. The Giants move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The 49ers continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks taking on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Saints wideout. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 56 yards, touchdown. The Saints able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, Dart. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. Right back to him on first down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. To the air, Dart. Got his man complete over the middle. That's low. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Dart. And he whips that one incomplete there. You look at this defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Dart. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
From the gun, Dart. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's low. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have moved out in front. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
First and 10 at the 43.
Throwing his dart. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, dart. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfect.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Throwing, dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And to throw once more, here's Dart. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
And 10 yards to go.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why?
Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Miami Dolphins. And this is the Giants running back. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. This is going to be a 41-yard touchdown. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the running back for the visitors. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Niners are hot. They improved to 6-0 with the win here. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the LA Chargers. And this is the Ravens wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Ravens improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports. Artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the LA Chargers. And here's the Chargers wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chargers win this one by 11. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And here's the Bengals running back. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. The Bengals wind up taking this one by a touchdown. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is the Dolphins wideout. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Giants. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. On the other side is Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team also on the bye last week, so both teams should come in here. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard
Out of
line.
shotgun. It's Dart. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Giants. Looking to throw. It's Dart. This one complete right side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him.
Ready?
He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 8th touchdown. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Dart. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air once more is Dart. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he... It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
On 2nd down, Dart. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Dart. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Dart. Quick hitting slant there. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Dart. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll go with a run. Putting very difficult in these conditions He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
16-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Ready? Check out.
They'll try to run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
So here are the Broncos, down 7-0. A minute 16 to... So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. They were able to hold on and come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And this is the running back for the home team. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is the visitors' running back. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Vikings get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is the Cardinals wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Cardinals win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New York Giants and the New York Jets. On the Giants sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Brian Dable. His defense motivated as ever, coming off that shutout to last week's win. Across the field, the head coach of the Jets. His guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage. There's a dive up the middle, and they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
From the gun, here's Dart. He's got a man left, and he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup.
Dart looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Dart out of the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Gets him on the quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
They just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of the 1st quarter in this battle of New York franchises. The Giants in control so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's going to move them all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Dart going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants now lead by 10.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, here's Darks. Completed to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. So first down from the 41. Darks setting in to throw here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run.
So first down from the 41. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On play action with Darks. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. In the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's start now. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. On third and goal, it's Darks. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust.
The Giants come away with the win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory.
Halfway home. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for week number 9. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Giants running back. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And here's the running back for the visiting team. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Cardinals win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the New England Patriots. And this is the Patriots wideout. He's going to find an opening, and he's off to the races. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Pats run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. So that'll do it for us and for the first half of the NFL's regular season. It's going fast. Until next week, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. This side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Facing off with him here, and that's Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. These guys are...
Got it. Ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here starts. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Still
down.
10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down now. Here starts. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 1st down from the 41. Now a give running right. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Wow. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here goes Dart to the air. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So many.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Dart's out of the shotgun. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Dart from the pistol. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants grab the lead on their first series of the half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. For the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dart's back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants pushing to get within range for a game winner. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
We'll look to throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready up!
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have taken the lead late. Here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. And this game, well, it came down to the final moments, where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
Football weather has arrived and things are getting interesting. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 10 edition of the Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And here's the home team's running back. Chalk it up for a 59-yard touchdown. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And this is the running back for the visitors. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Packers walk it off. They win in overtime. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners wideout. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team looking for a spark, hoping they'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and a yard.
Second and a yard. To throw is Dart. Going for it all. That is hard. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll run on second down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Giants first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third.
Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. It is 2nd and 9 as we are ready to get back underway. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back.
Let's go. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll be... Drive will start on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. So, from 37, here's second down and 3. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Here's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll come up now for second down. Dart. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Here's Dart. First down throw there is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Set. Viking 18.
To the air again goes Dart. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. Exiting the pocket right. This is caught at 2. And they're gonna get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down.
Here we go. First and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Oh, it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Giants wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 45-yard touchdown. The Giants continue to run through the NFL. They are now 9-1 with the victory here. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the Seahawks quarterback. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Chiefs find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
One sideline is head coach Brian Dable, offensive coordinator in Buffalo for almost a half-decade before he took the in-state head coaching job with these Giants in 2022. His side, one of the hottest teams in the league over the last few months. They've won 9 of their last 10. Across the way, the head coach of the Bills. His side chosen to host our... Play straight ahead. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One play action with Dart. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It leads to second and 10.
Dart out of the shotgun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 17.
Dart gonna throw again.
And the Giants first down.
On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Giants first down.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. On first down, they'll run. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running in the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, here's Dart. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Dart. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's Dart now. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
There's a dive up the middle. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
The ball carrier.
Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
That one gains 7. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Giants.
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
First down, Giants.
Out Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here goes Dart to the air. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead.
I know you got a mixture looks defensive.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
They give it to him again. And he has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And before we step away, Brock, you and I were talking about this last night at dinner, and I just want everyone to know the chance to play on this day in an NFL game and to win this game. How is it viewed and valued by the guys out there?
It really is different. I mean, it feels like a primetime game.
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Giants wideout. And this is a touchdown. The Giants run their winning streak to double digits as they get their 10th straight victory. From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Ravens up their mark to 7-4 with this win. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And here's the Falcons running back. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Falcons accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, a look at the head coach of the 49ers. They've been playing some of their best football, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Facing off of them here, Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. On the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Starks. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. To throw. Here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained 1 yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Dart now against the blitz. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Going on 3rd, here's Dart. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Darts looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, here's Dart. Complete out to the right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. Throw left side, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Dumped off to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
60 back, Jack. 60 back. Ready? Cougar 19.
Going play action with Dart. Headed out right. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it...
So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They're going play action. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
9 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, puts some air under this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't. The Giants come away with the win. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays to take the victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
Separation Sunday. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 13. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the 49ers. And this is Jackson Dart. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Giants tough it out to get the win in a game that could serve as a preview of the NFC title game. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the Browns QB, a touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Browns are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And here's the Falcons wideout. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 58 yards for the score. The Falcons come away with the victory, and that's now 4 in a row. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. And now, please welcome your Philadelphia
On the visitors' sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Eagles. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown gives him... to the ground, a first down run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. A play fake, now Dart. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this will be incomplete. This third and 6. Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. Quickly to the outside and complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. To the air once more is Dart. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down and 9.
It's a gain of a yard.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Throwing, Dart. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. We'll try again. It's second and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down. On third and 1, it's Dart. That one's incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down.
Let's go now.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another 1st down. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Now he'll air one out. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Dart going to throw it again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. Oh, a road win here for the Giants. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Giants running back. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Giants are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And here's the Chiefs running back. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Chiefs keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And here's the Packer wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Packers win it by 4, 24-20 the final score. That'll do it for us. Until Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers. On the visitor's sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. He's got his defense playing well. They enter this one coming off the shutout in the win a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested. Throwing to start, here's Dart, and he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 21. It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was... Lots of space, past the 45, down the sideline to the 20, and they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A terrific job. The third quarter begins with a run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. On play action, it is Dart. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming in. Here's Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Giants. They'll go with a counter on 1st down, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Dart moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Giants. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. So a road win here for the Giants. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Plenty to get you caught up on. We begin in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is the Giants wideout. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Giants get the W by 2 touchdowns. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's the Browns QB. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The Browns win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is the visitors' running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Vikings get it done on the road as they come away with the win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. This team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys ready to get after it here on Christmas Day. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Giants.
At the 42-yard line.
To throw is Dart. Flush to his right. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. 70 left.
Throwing is Dart. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down. And he will score! Touchdown, New York. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for them.
Now a give up the middle. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 95 yards. Touchdown, New York. Gun. Here's a run up the gut. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. 4th quarter begins on the ground. He'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
The 45-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball. Oh, it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December 9th.
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Cowboys. And this is the Giants wideout. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. And when you total it up, it's a 96-yard touchdown. The Giants wind up doubling them up. 28-14, your final score. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's the Seahawks quarterback, and this is a touchdown. The Seahawks took care of business. They win it by 5. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the New England Patriots. And this is the Commanders quarterback. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. The Commanders run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. On that visitor's sideline, you can look at the Washington head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team's so strong all year, they have already lost. A play fake, Dart. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early, they get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback. As he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Down the right sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, Giants. His 12th touchdown of the year. Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Flush to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It is third and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They'll come up here first and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
To the air on second down. Dart. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Here's a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Side, it's complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. To the air once more is Dart, going for it all. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Dart, he's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score again. Touchdown, Giants. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. It's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Washington Commanders. And this is the Giants wideout. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. Chalk it up as a 67-yard touchdown. The Giants get a 2-touchdown victory, 35-21 the final. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners quarterback. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Raiders win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. So that'll do it. 1 week remains in the regular season. Can't wait till next weekend. Until then, Scott Hansen saying goodnight from all of us at EA Sports.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitors' sideline, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His guys are in the middle of an incredible run. It has been a few months since their last defeat. Across from him, his counterpart from the Vikings. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. So a win here for the Vikings. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.
The playoffs are set, and it's going to be good. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here with your weekly recap for Week 18. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And after everything is said and done, it's going to end up as a safety, 2 points. Up next, it's a big one here in the final week of the season. And this is the Ravens quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Ravens will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is the Jets quarterback. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Jets get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. So now the regular season comes to a close. It's on to the playoffs. A little bittersweet, admittedly, but we thank you for joining us on this journey. Scott Hansen saying goodnight from Orlando. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And here's the Falcons wideout. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Falcons are moving on. The number 3 seed takes care of business in front of their home fans. From there, why don't we go out to the Space City of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is the running back. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Texans find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the Commanders quarterback. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Commanders prove they're a force to be reckoned with. The number 5 seed advances with a road win. One round is complete. We're down to 8 teams remaining with a chance to lift the Vince Lombardi Trophy. I'm Scott Hansen. We'll see you next week in the divisional round.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. On the Tampa sideline, a look at the Buccaneers head coach. They sprang the big upset last week, knocking off the number 2 seed. Let's see if they have any more magic left in store.
On the double.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
To throw is Dart. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Dart. This one complete right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 12-yard.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Bucs have the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, it is Dart as they've got it with first and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Dart gonna throw it again. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really every...
Now it's second and 1. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Giants first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
At the 37-yard line.
On first down, Dart, he'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Another Giants first down. First and 10 at the
On first and 10, here is Dart. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Inside the 10, it is caught, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Here now, second down and goal.
Leads to
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see it.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Throwing. Dart. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Third down and less than a yard.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
A play fake. Now Dart. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And it's taken in. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Dart. Comeback route, and he's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. To the 5-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the... Oh, it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is the Giants wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Giants use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons at home to take on Washington. And this is the Commanders wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just one win away from the Super Bowl. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Houston Texans. And here's the Chargers wideout. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Chargers are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. On that visitor's sideline, you can look at the Washington head coach. His guys looking to become the rare but not unheard of wild card.
Ready, set. Here we go.
Throwing right away is Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4.
To the air on second down. Dart. Throwing right. It's taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
41-yard line.
Dart. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Now a give up the middle. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down
From the 33, here's second and 7.
brings up second and 7.
Now Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
On the deep
Third and 7.
brings up third down and 7.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To throw is Dart. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
70 Lions. Take off.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 23, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and
They'll go play action here with Dart. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. To the air once more is Dart. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4.
At the 7-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Throwing again, Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead...
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Throwing. Dart. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
At the 37-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Now he'll air one out. That is caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
A play fake, now Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a... They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Big hitting slant there. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. That one knocked away. That's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Dart. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the Miami Dolphins. And this is the Dolphins wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Dolphins do it again. In an unlikely path to the Super Bowl, they found their way as champions of the AFC. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to here. We begin in South Florida. The Dolphins at home to take on the Washington Commanders. And this is the home team running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Commanders get it done. Congratulations to them. They are your Super Bowl champions.